I'm gonna go with this purse. Today is like I get that too. Today is a big day for your girl because I'm sitting on my first panel and we spoke this into existence in 2024, so let's break it down. If you're new to my channel, welcome and thank you for coming. I'm Samara, and if you're returning, welcome back for another week. I don't think I've introduced myself in a while, nor have I thanked you guys for coming back or being new viewers, so let me always make sure I do that. As well as if you have not already subscribed or liked the video, or if you're thinking about commenting, make sure you do so. It helps me out, it makes me feel loved, it shows support, I appreciate it. But like I was saying, today is a big day for me because I'm sitting on my first panel. The Harrisburg chapter of the National Council of 100 Black Women. A few years ago, they honored my mom for what she does in our community. And today they actually asked me a few weeks ago to sit on their panel for their economic chair board, I believe it is, to talk about how businesses in our community of Harrisburg can benefit from media agencies and PR, basically. So it's me and another individual. And we'll be sitting on the panel tonight to discuss basically how our services, mine specifically being the content partner agency, and what I do around creating media to help brands and individuals gain a better reach, wider reach through social medias, posting. I'm going to be able to communicate that through my peers today in the community, and I've already had a few people reach out to me letting me know, oh, they're going to come. As well as the other cool thing about the event today, they're doing free headshots. So if you come, you can get 2 free headshots, which we know in today's present day and age ain't nothing free. But this is actually free, and everyone who is in a professional setting, whether you work for corporate America or you are an entrepreneur, should have some type of professional headshot for said social media page, advertisement, maybe email, little tags, things like that. But I want to finish this work because we still are full-time employees. We are content creators, we are entrepreneurs, but we didn't quit our full-time job. We aren't tripping that hard just yet, but we're claiming that one day we may be able to. So I'm going to finish this work here at the beauty school, and as soon as I'm done, we're going to go and start talking about the event tonight, how we spoke things into existence, how we prayed on it, how we manifest, how we claimed it, and I actually have proof of said claiming in prayer, asking to sit on a panel, so I'm going to make sure I show you guys that. But let me get back to this work. I have a little bit more to go, and I'll be right back with you guys. I get that too, so I hope I make her. So here's the event today. And these are the bullets that I basically have to speak on, and I need to get my talking points together. But the crazy thing about this coming into fruition, this being a full circle moment, I'm very public with like posting, updating my life with social media. It's just something I love to do. I don't overly share. I share just enough to keep people intrigued. But like I was saying, I like to overshare, and I realize I've claimed being able to sit on someone's panel before. So I'm going to go into X, which is the old Twitter, and I'm going to type in the word panel for my profile. It's going to bring up all the conversations I ever listed that had to do with panel. Oops, wait. Wi-Fi. So, do you guys see this post from, what is that? April 9th, 2024. It's me basically claiming I would love to sit on someone's panel, either discussing beauty because I work at a beauty school my sister owns, or content creating. And we're talking about content creating today, you guys. So I strongly believe in putting out into the world, into the universe, what you want. People I know have always been like, oh, you should keep your prayers to yourself. You shouldn't tell the world what you want because people are going to take it. I'm a firm believer in what God has for me is for me, and can't nobody take that. Regardless if I tweet it, thread it, Instagram it, reel it, tell other people word of mouth, I praise it from the rooftops and the high heavens and the mountaintops. Like, what's for me is for me. So me posting it, yes, some people might hate, some people might pray on my downfall, but God put that vision and this idea and this business plan on my heart and on my mind for a reason, and gave me the tools to execute said prayer and claimed manifestation that I know it's going to happen. And again, it may not happen at the time I'm expecting, because that tweet that I put, that X, said I would like to do a panel before 2024. It is March 13th, 2025. So again, God's timing is always the perfect timing. I know I was not ready to sit on anyone's panel at that time when I posted that. I know in 2024, I had no business to even be speaking about content creating, but God said, I'm going to give you a business. I'm going to give you the tools to start a business that you can thrive in, that it's something that you enjoy doing, being creative, and that you can help others. It's hitting all the little pins on my board that I want to accomplish in this year moving forward, and it's happening in 2025. So God knew what he was doing with his timing. But the bullet points, I feel like I'm talking a lot. The bullet points I have to hit are basically how to curate engaging social media content, how to have audience engagement, how to have visual consistency, how to have a message that is developing, or message development basically, attracting new partnerships, when to hire professional services, i.e. the content partner agency, and also digital platforms for your target. So everything from, do you want to be on YouTube or TikTok or Facebook or Instagram? There's so many different platforms that work for certain people. So I need to get some writing points on that, and just practice what I want to say, as well as I think I want to present my doc from Canva that has like my past work to be able to physically show what I do, as well as I already know what I'm gonna wear. It's a simple little gold blouse with some embroidered pants, but I'm excited. I really need to figure out what I'm going to say, and you guys are going to go along with this journey for the next like hour as I figure out these writing points. So let's get to it. Also, I'm in the process of looking for a drone. So I got no sleep last night, and I decided to use that in my advantage of not being able to sleep, and did some research on different drones. I wanted to stay within the DJI family. I needed something that was like beginner friendly, but also had the capabilities of being able to have a screen. Some of the different drones I saw either had like no type of control system, or they had a control system and no screen. So it's like I'm flying blind. And because I'm new, I feel like I want to see where I'm flying. So I have one in my cart, which is the DJI Flip. And then I was also looking at the DJI Mini 2, I think it was, or Mini 3, I can't remember. But on the fence, basically, about these, I think it was the Mini 2, because the Mini 3 was almost $1,200. But I talked to one of my homeboys who has one of the more updated drones, and that bad boy was like $1,600. We're not doing that because we don't even know how to fly right now. So the drone I was looking at is around like $400 to like $700. So I still need to figure out some prices and do a little bit more research, like over on TikTok, to get some visuals and feedback. But if I can find this one drone, and I feel like I can put my phone on this controller and it syncs to the phone. This is why I need to do some research, because I'm not about to buy something and not know how it fully works. But that's what the internet's for. We're going to figure this out, and I'll let you know what drone I end up getting. I'm back, and I'm writing my little tips and notes on today's panel. I have the main bullets I mentioned earlier about curating engagement, audience engagement, visual consistency, message development, attracting new partnerships, when to hire professional services, and basically the digital platforms for your specific target audience. So I'm just going through and using like my own common like logic and sense and experience, as well as ChatGPT is helping me just make pointers so I don't get long-winded. But yeah, I'm almost done, and I just have to kind of wrap up what my business does and how all of these different points are covered in what I do. The last bullet I'm working on now is how to let the participants today understand like what platform works best for you, because all of these platforms do something different between YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. What else is there? I know there's some other apps out there. Snapchat. Oh, sorry. And you need to know what works best for you. Facebook is one. Like, I don't use Facebook, but when my mom had her book deal going, she used Facebook because her community was still on Facebook. So you have to know where your audience is. You may need to have multiple platforms, but I'm going to break down the differences of the main 4 platforms, which are YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook. So I'm going to try and give them what the similarities are and what the differences are, or how to kind of incorporate multiple platforms so you're not burning yourself out trying to post across 2 to 3, 4 platforms, and maybe not getting engagement, or how to get your community to the platform you're looking to use. We finished our points for tonight's panel. We also did a follow-up a follow-up email and text with a client who we had something scheduled for Monday, but they were unable to do it, as well as just making sure they got my emails about the invoices from the past 2 weeks of service. I'm not even tripping off the invoices. Like, I know him. He's a really good friend. I know he's trying to run a business like myself, and he's good for it. So we got that cleared up, but I think I'm about to go home and take my lunch break, as well as solidify what I want to wear tonight when I go home. I was thinking about getting something to eat on the way, like a cheesesteak or something, but I have tacos I made yesterday at home, and I need to be resourceful with my funds and not just spend because I have it. That's what my mom and sister say. So I need to go eat what I have in my house. So let's go do that because I'm really, really hungry. I did not eat breakfast. And I think I might stop by my mom's to run these points past her, because she and my sister are the entrepreneurial business professionals of my life, and they basically help me with everything. So let's wrap this up and go to our lunch break, and I'll see you guys when I get home.
Collabs with other creators, YouTubers, yeah. And one of the guys like got the behind the scenes of like the dad going like, no, we're gonna do it right. We're gonna do it right.
So we made it home. I just ate lunch. I made tacos yesterday that were chef's kiss, so I just ran that back again. I'm waiting because I'm supposed to have a delivery today. It's my embroidered the Content Partner Agency shirt that I kind of want to wear for something I have to do tomorrow. But I'm about to head back to work and finish writing these notes in my work for the actual school. But I know this was a little short break of me coming home. I kind of forgot to pick y'all back up and bring y'all with me while I ate, but y'all didn't want to see that anyways. So let's go back to the school so we can finish out the day, because it is now 12:52 and the event tonight is at 6, but I want to be there by like, I think it's at 5:30, I think it was. So I still need to come home and fix my hair and then get ready for said event.
And it, like, I forgot.
Lil Lele.
One of them, it was like a couple of them that was like, their parents would be like, they didn't want to record at these times, so it's not happening. You know what I'm saying? Like, if your kid is not feeling that shit, it's like.
It is about that time to clock out of our daytime job and head home and start getting ready. It's almost 3 o'clock. I had to be at the event space, I believe, 5:30, so I'm gonna go home, eat something real quick, shower, put something on my cute little face, try and refix my hair and get dressed and head down there. So let's hurry up because we got some time to hurry up and blow. I did end up making it home. I did my hair, I put a little relaxer on the back, molded, wrapped it up, went into the dryer. So now we're gonna unwrap the hair. Hopefully I'm dry. I think I'm dry enough, so let's see. I think we might be good and dry.
I'm out to enjoy the performance, enjoy the preview, and that's it. And I'm okay with that. I really don't want to talk to her at this place tonight.
Oh, no, not tonight. Not tonight.
I'm back with my makeup. I decided I'll do it with you guys. It's going to be a very light beat, but I forgot that Ardell Beauty sent me a really, really nice PR package that I really needed, because I just bought some lashes from the beauty supply store and I hated them. And literally the next day, I got this lovely package of press-on like cluster lashes, which I love. I've gotten away from strip lashes and I love cluster lashes. They gave me a nice variety of them, so I'm going to use one of these packs. They are the pre-glued ones. I've never used this type before. The ones I have like this super tacky glue that makes my lashes stick to my upper lid. It's a mess. So we are going to try these. I'm going to do the wispy. These sizes. Okay, these are 12s and 14s. These are very long. So all of these, okay, there is a mix pack. So let's use this mix pack and see what our makeup comes out like.
I'm at a point in my life where I really don't have time for drama. I don't have time to get in anybody's face and scream and shout, and I have too much class for that. I mean, trust, I can't go there, but I'm trying not to go there.
Okay, our makeup is done. Let's go in with these falsies. I'm going to use these Faux Mink Volume Press-Ons, pre-glued. Let's see how they work. Opening the box. So they do come with tweezers. That's a plus. So they come with tweezers and then the pre-glued lashes, of course. And then there's instructions inside. I know how to put on falsies and clusters, so I'm just going to go right in. Oh, they are very sticky. I just touched it. So I'm going to use their tweezers. And I want to say this is to like actually press the lashes on, but to make sure, let's just read the instructions. How to apply. Start with clean lashes. Use applicator to gently pull clusters off tray, avoiding the adhesive band. Place lash cluster under your natural lash away from the waterline. Start from the outer corner, working your way inwards. I'll probably go in and out. Use applicator to seal the cluster with the natural lash. So, okay, yeah, that other side was to kind of make sure it's on there. So, as we see, we have some inners. So, for the insides, I guess this is for the right and the left. Then it goes 10, 12s, and 14s. So, okay, I do see. If you look at these ones, like they kind of gradually increase. So this is for the right eye and these are for the left eye. So the inner corners. I'm going to take their tweezers. We're not going to touch the band because it says don't touch it. We have our first little lash and this is for the right side and we're placing it under our natural lash. I think I need a mirror for this. Going in with a 14 now. These are very natural lashes, which I kind of like. And they're definitely giving like a wispy effect. I'm just pressing it on there, making sure it's adhered under my lash. You can kind of see a difference. Let me do this other eye and I'll be right back. I'm actually not mad at it. Off camera, I made a little mistake, but I fixed it. And I realized if I go in and just like squeeze it with my fingertips, it like seals it a little bit better for like my liking and security of it. But again, I really like these lashes. It's a very cute face, a little subtle lash going on. Gotta make sure these are up because I have a little lazy eye, so they look crazy. But yeah, these are Ardell lashes. I'm not mad at. Let's get dressed. Like I said, I need to be there at 5:30. It's 4:53, so let's go. We are dressed and ready to go. I have on these cute jeans I got from Akira the other day. This blouse from Marshall's, which is Rachel Zoe. Let me flip the camera around. So these were like a cargo pant, but I did my little strappy heels to make them more functional so I can move. And I think I look super cute today. Wish me luck.
You ain't checked me in.
Chin out, and down.
Okay, so being honest, I started the business on December 4th of 2024, literally at my friend's mom's table in her living room, and we were starting constructing ideas. I wanted to create a brand where I can help people. I saw a need of people interacting greatly with my content I was putting out, whether I was helping my friends who promote parties here in Harrisburg. My friend who has a restaurant, that was Isabel's, and he changed over to another thing. We started doing branding for him to re-image their whole community that was supporting them. So being able to have an agency that is local, because I feel like I love Harrisburg, but there's so much we're lacking here.
So kudos to you, because it sounds like you're doing so much and you just started for real on the map. You know, officially, but you've been doing this stuff. So kudos to you for that. So in this time of being like the official, tell us some of the biggest challenges that you faced thus far.
Honestly, being a woman in this space, I have not seen too many women with a camera in the spaces I've been in so far, which I love. I like being that one of one. It makes me stand out. It makes people like look at me like, what is she doing? I'm questioning that, but I see her working. I see that she's not starstruck. I see she's not drinking on the job. Like, I go to business, I handle my business, and then I make sure I have quick turnaround times as well. So, but when you try to suit everyone with your content, you're going to find yourself getting burnt out or find yourself having a community that doesn't resonate through the rest of your content. So I would definitely say know who your audience is and know who you want to be your engaging audience and following you through your journey, as well as be consistent. If you, like I said earlier, if you can just post once a week, make that once a week, every week thing, and someone will be looking forward to that. And then my last tip would be just post it. There's so many people that are sitting on gold mines. They don't realize it. And just like that, we finished the speaking engagement. I did so good. I crushed the answers, and I didn't even need to use my note cards. So, yep, that's that. But I'm very happy with how I presented myself, what I was talking about, as well as my dad got some really good footage of me, so I'll make sure I post that in there. But today was a good day, and it was successful. So we are back home. We are showered and clean in our PJs. Tonight's event was amazing. I'm so glad my parents came. Their good friend, Miss Monica, came, who's one of my good girlfriend's moms. But the panel, it was me and another lady named Candace. Not lady, she's my age, a girl named Candace. So I am back home, cleaned, in my jammies, ready to get in bed. I just want to say today's event was amazing. I'm so blessed that I was invited out to sit on the panel with Candace, who was a part of the Hershey Company and everything they do at the sweetest place on earth. But I had a great time. My parents came to support me, which meant a lot to me. Little did they know that meant a lot to me. And overall, the audience had great questions. We were firing off answers to the questions that they already had kind of written down and ready to ask us. But yes, 2024, I said I wanted to sit on someone's panel. I know it's 2025, but God's timing is always on time because I was ready. I was ready. I didn't even need my note cards. Y'all saw me writing earlier. It worked. So I just want to say thank you for joining me with this vlog of my first ever event where I sat on a panel as the content partner agency. And make sure, if you have not already, comment, like, share, subscribe, give me some feedback, tell me what you want to see, all the good stuff. And until next time, bye!